This is a Looney Studios podcast. Hello and welcome to Aerde Tales. I'm Hunter Looney, the Game Master, and this show is a fantasy role-playing game that takes place on the planet of Aerde, around the Renaissance period of that world. I'm joined today by Leah.
Good morning.
And Noah.
Salvazar.
Last time on Aerde Tales, Salvazar and Gamore decided to pack up the whole gang and begin the trek to Ucing, Mushok and Salvazar's hometown, because they are nearly certain that the Doan of Ucing is behind the 10,000 platinum bounties on their heads. So Salvazar, Barnaby, Gamore, Kira, Mushok, Pak, and Omi headed to the port city of Quaid. There they met up with Alec to meet with the 3 teams of hired mercenaries that they had requested. After meeting them, they all boarded a ship that was to take them on the 10-day journey to the city of Chatten Port. Our party is now on the ship heading towards Chatten Port, and you all have 10 days on the ship. I know, Gamora, you had said you wanted to work some more on some poisons and stuff, or do some other things. You all have 10 days. We're not going to play out each day. We're going to just you're like, I want to spend 5 days making poisons. I'll just have you make those rolls and stuff. Okay. If there's any conversations y'all needed to have, y'all can do that too. So okay. What would you like to do across that 10 days? You can do conversations, you can make poisons, you can make
I want to make potions and poisons. I don't need that much poison, so I don't know.
You have enough
2 days
supplies so that you can make 3 potions.
Okay, I'm talking about poison right now.
Okay, so. Poison, you want to spend 2 of the days on poison?
Sure.
And 3 on potion?
Sure. Is that 1 per day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, sounds good.
I want to read books and become wiser.
Alright, do you want to check with Pak and see what books he has?
Yeah.
So you're wondering what books I have on my person?
Yeah.
And he grabs his backpack and he starts fumbling through them. He's like, would you like the history of Arcana in Aerde? Or, let's see, interesting species of Aerde? Or sentient species of Aerde? What do you want?
Can I have all 3 of them?
I don't think you'll be able to get through all 3 in our journey on the boat. You just wanted them for boat reading, right?
Yeah.
So I think you could get through a little bit of one. Like, these are thick books. What do you want?
Arcana.
All right. There you go. You spend the next 10 days or so reading this, and on your next Arcana check and or spell casting, I'll give you advantage.
I already have 2 vials of poison, I just realized.
Okay.
I still have that vial of crab vomit.
Yeah.
And then I also says I have 1 vial of poison in my backpack.
And
but I guess I'll still make 2 more.
What were you wanting to do? 5 rolls?
Sure.
So let's do your 3 for potion making first.
I have to roll for this to see if I do a good job.
To see how good a job you did.
Okay. I got not good.
What'd you get?
3, 6, and 7.
All right, you make 1 potion 1 and 2 potion 2s. Now roll 2 d20s to make your poison.
Yeah, 17 and 2.
All right, you made a really potent poison, and then you made a normal potion. Mm-hmm. I mean, poison. Anything else y'all wanted to take care of while on the boat?
No.
I mean, we need to have a group talk.
Yeah.
With the mercenaries, too.
Yeah. Do you want to... So the way we're going to do with the mercenaries is each of those teams has like a leader of the team that you all will tell them what to do, and then they'll tell them everybody else what to do on that team to make it easier and you all communicating with them.
Okay.
I assume you mainly want to give them the specifics on how you're going about going up the mountain and stuff first, and then give them the specifics about attacking Ucing when you're closer to Ucing. How about I'll give the specifics of that and how you all are going to climb the mountain, since you all don't have readily available how fast you all hike and everything.
Okay.
You all will be able to discern, which team is in the lead and what not. But so you all give them the specifics on how you're about to climb this mountain and hike up. The ship captain tells you all that they made an arrangement with Alec to sneak you out of the city and onto a back trail to get you started, so you don't have to roll stealth checks in the city. They're going to just get you around the city and stuff. With that, we'll say you all disembark from the ship. You all get to the edge of the mountain range and stuff. And so you all and your team of mercenaries are about to begin trekking up the mountain range. It's a 60-mile hike from Chattonport to Ucing, and you'll average about 3 miles an hour on your hike. And you'll hike about 8 hours a day, give or take, and then it's going to take you about 3 days. That last day is going to be a little slower because it's a steeper ascent up the mountain and a little more dangerous paths. So you all, Mushak and Salazar, let them know about the route you all are going to be taking and everything like that. So day 1 of your all's hike.
So what, we got there and we...
You all disembarked from the ship. You all started your hike.
Okay.
You all didn't have to roll stealth checks or anything like that. So how are you all as a crew? What is the formation you all are using? You all have your team. Then you have the team with the necromancer in it, the team with the 2 fire people in it, and the all stealth team.
I feel like maybe we put one of the big dudes, what do we call them? Muscle?
Yeah, they're in the necromancer's team.
One in the front and one in the back.
They're working in teams. They don't want to split up their teams. They don't fully trust everybody else. They trust each other in their team, and they know they're
They're getting paid to help us.
Yep. Yes.
What?
And your 2 muscle are the dog and the platypus person. You also have fire people.
Yeah, I was going to put one of them in the front, one in the back, too.
You want to split up
Whatever,
their team?
the muscle can go in the front, and the fire people can go in the back.
Okay.
And then...
Where's the stealth peoples?
In the middle.
Alright.
Or maybe we should put them in the front.
What do you think, Salazar?
I don't really care.
Yeah, flip that. I want to put the muscle in the middle. I want to put the stealth people in the front with... I think... me and Salazar and
Your
and
team
Mushak
is second.
should be in the front.
So you think stealth is in the front, then you all are right behind the stealth people,
Sure.
and then muscle, and then fire team.
Yeah.
All right. And you want the stealth people to pretty much be going super stealthily, and then giving y'all hand signals about what's happening and stuff if y'all need to stop or anything.
Yeah, I mean the changelings can go in between in between muscle and...
Yeah, they're with their
Fire.
crew, so
Sure.
the fire people in their crew will be in the very back with their changeling right in front of them.
Okay.
You all start heading up the mountain. It's, you've hiked for a couple hours. You're not really seeing any other people hiking. You all are not on the main trail. That's the trade routes and stuff. Y'all are taking different paths, obviously. You see some beautiful vistas. There's trees, everything helping shield your ascent up the mountains and everything. And you all are staying way off those main paths and everything like that. So I'll roll perception checks for the stealth team, but can you two give me perception checks as well?
Yeah, I'm going to be rolling perception checks. all the time. All day.
Just one?
Yep, just one. 1d20.
5.
14.
Gamora, you and the stealth team both clock somebody walking nearby. And you all are at this pass that it kind of narrows your all's ascent. You have to go through this pass to get to where you're going. And so you see somebody else that is heading towards this same little pass through the mountains and stuff like that. So what you see before you see somebody heading towards your general area. Y'all are pretty well hidden in the forest and stuff like that. So your stealth people and yourself clock this person before they've seen you all. And you see a bearded, sand dollar white skinned human male approaching with a backpack and what appears to be a walking stick. They're dressed in various browns and blues. What commands would you like to give your teams or whatnot? This person appears to be heading through the same pass that you all need to go through. At least they're heading towards it.
Just stay away from them, but keep by.
So you all want to keep moving, but
We're
let them go ahead?
We're like beside of them at this point.
No,
like,
so you all are like, this is in a forest area, and you have this canyon kind of like thing you all have to walk through.
Yeah.
And it kind of narrows the path. This person is also approaching this. You all are hidden pretty well in the trees. They haven't seen you all yet. They're just walking what seems to be like they're not paying attention very much. So
I'm going to talk to them.
all right, so are just you leaving the trees, or is your whole
Just
crew?
me. Sure. Like, it's one person, and we have like 10 people.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's only one person, and not others somewhere else, but, you know.
All right, so you give like a command or something for everybody else to hide, or
Yeah,
just
just tell them to stay hidden.
So you exit the trees, you start heading towards this person. You're pretty much right up on top of them before they even notice that you're there. And they're like, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, we're, I'm kind of...
Where are you headed?
I'm hiking up this mountain range.
Cool.
What are you doing?
I was doing the same thing.
Okay. You want to hike together?
Well, maybe I actually have some more people with me, but I didn't want them to all come out and scare you.
So, yeah, how many more people y'all got?
It's a good question. How many people do we have?
So let's see.
Okay,
In
like
your
2.
own crew, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 familiars. You 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You have 13 people and 3 familiars.
Okay. We have 13 people and 3 familiars in our group.
Whoa, that's a big crew you got there. Where are they?
And I just whistle and they come out.
So
I
everybody.
think this is the dumbest thing I've heard.
You said I don't know, so I did something.
So
If you want to make decisions, you have to speak up.
so are you and Mushak staying hidden, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the rest of your crew comes out of the trees and whatnot. Barnaby, Mushak, and Salvazar stay in the trees. Oh, that's a ragtag group that you got there. You all are just hiking?
Yeah.
How did you all meet to be hiking buddies?
Oh, we just heard about how beautiful it was to hike here, so we just came here.
Oh, okay. All right. I think I'm gonna. This is a little intimidating.
Why?
There's a lot of people here.
We're just passing through too, and I didn't want to startle you.
I think I'm gonna. I'll take a different path. You all can have this path.
Oh, okay.
I rolled to see how they felt, and I rolled a natural one, so they're freaked out.
All right. Well, nice to meet you. Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye. Nice meeting you. All right. With that, they start heading off.
It's just a person hiking.
Or it could be that.
What would you have wanted me to do? Walk up and just kill him?
We'll say when. So when that person is out of being able to hear and out of, like, you can barely see them.
Yeah.
Salazar and Mushak and stuff come down. You said that. Like, what would you want me to do? Kill them and stuff?
Yeah.
Could have waited until they passed by. Could be
Yeah, but we're like, trying to not take forever to climb up this mountain. And even if we let him pass, like, we're each going to be, like, stopping to sleep and stuff because this is going to take days.
Yeah.
So we might have met back up with him again. So I just went ahead and talked to him.
So this is the AM of the first day. So then you all keep proceeding to hike. You make it through this little pass. You all keep going. It's now, like, you all stopped, had some lunch real quick, and then continued on. You're now, like, 5 hours into this hike, so you all have gone, like, a bit. And so you all start heading, you all find some, like, open fields and stuff like that. And you all are walking through them. Y'all are still proceeding the same way you all are going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the same order of people.
Sure.
Give me perception checks.
18.
15.
Salazar, you see the stealth team, the 3 stealth people ahead of you all, and you notice a split second right before one of them steps on what looks to be a makeshift trap, and they just go into the ground. And what comes out of that hole is a spider. A big spider.
What's the point in rolling perception checks if we can't do anything about what we see?
Oh no, if he had rolled better than that.
Better than an 18?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
These are spiders who trap animals human size or bigger. They're very good at them. So out of this hole comes out one spider.
I tell Kira to fly over there and freeze it and, like, freeze over the hole too.
With one of your stealth people in the hole?
Yeah.
Oh. Right. Okay, no, only freeze the spider, and then I go look in the hole.
Alright, roll an attack roll. I will say, if you get 18 or better, it will freeze the spider to where it won't be able to move.
Like ever.
Like y'all would be able to kill it.
I'll go 10.
Alright, with that, Kira is able to attack this spider, and you see the rest of the stealth people are, like, backing away from the spider, trying to get to the hole and see what's going on with their team member. The spider is hurt. We roll a D8. No, wait, a D6. Sorry.
5.
So as let's roll initiative. I'm going to roll initiative for each of the teams and not individually.
There's a lot of people to roll initiative.
That's why I'm saying their initiative is by team. And you will tell them what to do, their whole team, like what to focus on doing.
I got a 14.
We're a team.
No, you all go solo. The rest of your team will go.
Oh.
I'll roll for the rest of your team.
15.
So here's the lay of the land. You all have your Kira's in the air. Kira attacks on your turn and stuff. The rest of your all's team is pretty close to you all. Stealth team is up near the hole, about to look in to the hole and see how their team member is doing. The rest of the people are in the order that they were following, so it'll take them a second to get up, but then they can do what you need them whatever you want them to do. And then you have a spider that has been hurt a little bit, but is not frozen in place. It's Salazar is up first. What would you like to do?
You know that back part that they shoot webs out of? I forgot what it's called.
Their abdomen?
Like
their butt. Whatever.
Yeah.
Their butt.
Yeah. I'm just going to take my giant shuriken that's folded and meh.
Alright. Roll a d20 for your attack.
10.
Okay. You advance on the spider and you get right up on it, and you attempt to stab that down on it, and it scurries out of the way. What's Barnaby going to do?
I can shoot a fireball.
All right, roll another d20 and a d6.
20, apparently.
You got a nat 20. Nice. All right, roll a d6 and then double it.
1, 2.
All right. So Barnaby, lets out a huge blast of fire.
Wait.
At the
frozen,
spider.
But it's frozen. You can not the.
Oh no, it's not frozen. It just got hit by it.
Okay.
So right where it got hit by the ice, it gets hit by this fire, and if you all have ever felt like really hot water and ice at the same time, it hurts. So it has some damage from it from your all's two familiars. And next up is the fire crew. So they advance. They're getting up in the mix. They're getting closer. Gamora, you're up. You and Kira, what do you want to do?
I have a question. If I try to talk to the person in the hole in my mind, can I do something else, or that's my move?
That's your like secondary thing. You can talk and but you have to cast magic to do that. If you just yell, you could talk, but you can't cast a spell to do that and then also do something. The person that is in the hole is... You see that Aerde is the one that failed. And the lizard person.
Oh.
Okay, so I just yell, Aerde, are there more spiders down there?
You hear, yeah, there's one more coming out. I'm stuck in a web down here.
Oh, God. Okay. Can I run over to the hole?
Yep, you advance to the hole.
Okay, I would like to... Can I cast Ropey Smopey and try to, tie it around him and pull him up?
Yep.
Okay, I do that.
Roll a d20. I'm going to say if you roll above a 15, it will do exactly what you want to do.
16.
All right, so you now have a rope tied around and you have one end of the rope in your hand. You can spend a little bit of your movement to start pulling them up.
Okay.
Wait, get the other stealth team to help, though, as well.
You can say that. You can just... You can... Either of y'all could say that, help her out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you want your team to do, you all?
I want stealth people to help.
No. This is your team. Omi, Pak, and Moonshot.
I want Pak to hang back, but I want Omi to attack the one that's coming out of the hole, the new one. And I want Moonshot to attack the old one.
All right, so Omi runs up to the hole and gets ready, holds their action to do so, and then Moonshot jumps on the back of the spider and stabs both of their daggers into it. Yes. And it's doing this weird high-pitched scream. And it's squirming and stuff. And it is looking real bad.
Yeah, okay.
It's the spider's turn. So, one of the spider peeks its head above the hole and starts to climb out, and Omi goes to attack it with its trident, and it scurries out of the way. She rolled an 8. So it scurries out, and it is now on the battlefield. Then the other spider is right up on Moose Shock's biz because she's on its back, and it obviously can't get to her, but it's trying to, and it's trying to shake her off. And Moose Shock is holding onto her daggers in it really well, and is on there, and it is not able to attack her. Next up is the team with the Necromancer. They're now up in the fray. What would you like them to do?
Cast Necromancy.
Alright, so do you want, but as a whole crew, do you want them to attack? What do you want them to do? Think of it like that. You're telling them, hey, go help such and such, go attack, go do what? Go look out, whatever.
Go attack.
Alright, go attack them. Alright. Roll the dice. Alright, they get up in the fray and they start attacking both the spiders. The spider that was already hurt with Moose Shock on its back is now dead.
Yes.
And the other spider is just starting to get hurt.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn it upside down.
Are we pulling the person out of the hole yet? Because we have 4 people pulling.
So it is now the stealth teams. They can help you with it. So
Okay.
they're going to roll now to help.
Where's our muscly people?
What?
They're still in the back?
They're with the necromancy team.
Oh.
They all advanced. You all told them to go fight.
Okay.
So they're all fighting over here. So the stealth team is able to pull them up some with you, and they're almost to the top of the hole. On your next turn, you should be able to get them out of the hole. They fell a ways down. Alright, Salazar, you're up. You've got one spider still alive, and you got the person still in the hole.
I guess I try to kill the other spider.
Alright, how do you want to do that?
Again, what's giant shuriken?
Alright, roll a d20.
15. 8.
Alright, you did maximum damage you could do. Alright. It is not happy by being stabbed in the butt, near the butt, with a giant shuriken. The fire team is now up in the fray. What do you want the fire team to do?
If I just tell them to come over to the hole, is that going to be their turn?
They can get over to the hole and help.
Okay.
Alright, one of them rolling that 20, and the other an 18, and the other one didn't do so well. They are able to fully get that person out of the hole. The hole does not have one of your people in it. They're extricated from the hole.
Okay. It's my turn?
It is Gamori's turn, yes. And then the rest of your team. You have one spider alive, none of your people are in the hole.
Okay. So you had said if we had a net across it and then cure iced it, that would be easier.
Because then it gives it something to...
What if I put rope across it? We were in somewhere one time and I kind of sealed off a door with rope. Just back and forth rope.
Uh-huh.
I think that was in that mansion where we were in the basement.
I don't remember. You can have people hold rope across this hole and stuff, and then have her attack it and freeze it shut.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to cast the reflect.
On the hole?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a d20.
12.
You wave your wand about, and you see a magical aura is now over the top of that hole.
Okay.
Alright, it's your team's turn. What do you want them to do?
So, I can tell Kira to do something.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. So,
You could have told Barney.
do I have knowledge in this world if you were to put ice on top of magic, is it just not effective because it's magic is just invisible?
Let Kira and Barnaby fight at the same time.
If that reflect or deflect thing is it would bounce magic off of it. That's what its goal is.
It won't keep the spider from coming out of the hole.
No, it's a magical.
Alright.
So what is Kira and Barnaby doing?
Kira's blowing ice at the hole.
Barnaby's spitting fire.
Alright, roll d20s for them.
The hole?
No, at the other spider.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to take out the last spider that you all know about.
Cover this hole, there's more spiders.
2.
Alright, Barnaby lets out like a fire blast and it hits right at the spider's feet. It was close. The spider does not like that though, but it's kind of like dancing a little bit, but it does not injure the spider. Kira, did you roll a d20?
19.
Kira blows ice down the hole. You hear some faint that sound kind of like the other spider, but farther down the hole.
Okay.
They deserve it.
Is there ice at all, like,
No, she shot
covering the hole?
She shot it into the hole, you said. So it hurt something down deeper into the hole.
I want her to cover the hole with it. That's what I've been talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I want her to
you
start
don't
on, like, if you start on
Okay.
one side and go across it with ice, it's connecting to
Okay. She
the
can.
existing ice.
Okay. Alright, she did not hurt something in the hole. Erase that whole thing. Alright, she.
And I get a 19 to remind
So
you.
Kira fires some ice down it and it starts partially covering the hole with ice. It's your all's team. What do you want your team to do?
There's still a spider alive
There's
outside.
still one spider alive.
Alright. I want them to attack that spider.
Your team runs up and dispatches that second spider. You all, the 2 spiders that are out of the hole, are dead. What would you all like to do from here?
Does anyone have any, like, bombs or ways to seal this hole?
So the fire team goes, we could shoot some fire down this hole.
Sure.
Alright, so your fire team goes over there and just starts just going nuts on this hole with some fire. And you just hear screeching and stuff. Nothing's coming out of the hole. The ice that had partially started covered starts to melt a little bit and stuff. But, like, it appears that the things that were in this hole and stuff, the webbing and everything, however deep it is, it's now a hole that's smoldering down there.
When I do get this force field spell, it's just gonna be like, nothing can stop me.
Okay.
It's gonna be great. Because it solves so many of my problems.
You all are able to leave this field.
Good.
You get away from these spiders.
Riddance.
You're able to nap and everything.
Nap?
But, I mean, not nap. Sleep for the night. You thus ends your day 1 of traveling up the mountain. So you all, the next day, before lunch, you are hiking. A couple hours into your day, are you doing the same formation? Stealth in front, so and so and so. All right, give me perception rolls. A couple hours into your hike.
14.
19.
So you, Gomorrah, you all are heading towards this pass, so everybody's a little on high alert because you have to go through this ravine and stuff. And it starts raining pretty close to this ravine and stuff. And a couple of your stealth team and Gomorrah spot this person. The stealth team gives the, like, hand signal to everybody, slow up and, like, stay hidden. And so what they see coming through the ravine are 2 rock golems that just appear to be just walking on their, like, just going about their day, just walking through this ravine. All right, so everybody's going to hide. Let's do stealth checks. Let's roll a d20 and look at your stealth bonuses. You all have...
18.
You have +5 on yours. You have +1.
So, 14.
And all right, the rest of your crews. Let me roll perception checks for the 2 golems. They keep trudging along. You all wait them out. You give them a wide berth. They make it completely through the ravine and then just start heading down the way you all came. And then you all are able to go through the ravine. Your all stealth checks were enough to beat their perception checks. They did not do well. They're not the brightest ones. All right, so you all break for lunch after the ravine sometime. The afternoon of day 2 of hiking in Ucing, you all are making your way through a rocky path that is like a narrow canyon to walk through. One of your stealth people clocks somebody coming, and I won't make y'all do perception check because they clocked them, and has everybody hide. And so now, give me perception checks because they've already seen them. This is how much you know.
16.
14.
And you all get plus 3. So
Yep.
you got a 19. Salazar, you recognize this person. You recognize them enough that this is a little kid that you've seen in town before you left.
Mm-hmm.
They are like a little bit old, like 6 months older or whatever. But they're about a 5 or 6 year old Pumanoid. And they're walking along a path. They've not spotted you all. And you know this person's name is Ellie. This small 5 or 6 year old Pumanoid is about 3'7", has various brown fur and white face fur, and has equipment like a bow, some arrows on their person. What would you like to do?
I guess I just hop out and say, hey.
So you approach Ellie.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Sure.
Is that you, Salazar?
Yeah?
What? Huh? What are you doing out here?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get near my home place. Feel kind of homesick.
Oh, aren't you supposed to be on your Omdala quest?
Yeah, but I got homesick.
Oh, well, I got sent out. I'm supposed to stab somebody and get some blood on this dagger, but I didn't want to do it to anybody in town.
Okay.
Can I stab you?
I mean, I can I don't know, slip my finger and just smear it on your dagger.
Okay. She walks up.
Oh my god.
Like, she walked up to you. She's like, you want me to stab you?
Not stab. I'm gonna cut a little bit of my thumb to enough where I just smear it on your sword.
Am I gonna get in trouble if I don't stab somebody?
As long as you have blood on the dagger, it's fine.
Okay. Alright. But I've been walking for a day trying to find some strangers to stab, so I wouldn't have to stab anybody in town. And I just come across you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, is there anything else you're gonna do? You're just gonna let this person start walking back then?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It's up to Salazar. It's his town.
Alright. They start walking away, and they aren't paying attention. Mookshot walks up to you and she goes, Should we how do I put this? Should we detain them until we make it to Ucing so nobody knows that we're here?
Sure.
That's a good idea.
Ellie's just whistling and twirling the kunai knife around their finger.
Why don't you just ask her if she wants to walk with us? And we don't have to kidnap her. Just be like, hey, we're going that way too.
Yeah, sure. I just, yeah.
What are you doing?
Hey, can I walk with you?
Yeah. I'm not gonna get in trouble if I take my time walking with you though, right?
No.
Okay. Is it just you? She still has not seen anybody. It's a little 5 or 6 year old. They're just not fully paying attention.
No.
It's not? Who else is here?
Nobody else.
Wait, it's just you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just gonna start walking with this person and leave the rest of your crew?
Yep.
All right.
It's the fastest route, apparently.
Okay. So, you're splitting the party. Okay. All right.
Splits party.
All right. So,
This kid doesn't totally know I have a bounty on my head.
no, they don't. Or do they? So what? So you're just gonna walk like way ahead, and then the rest of the crew is going to.
Yeah.
Because you all were taking. Probably this person is going to go back to the main trail, like the shipping lane, pretty much, and walk back. Uh-huh. You're going to go with them, and the rest of your crew is going to go around.
Can I tell her, you taking the main way or the sneaky way where all the cool kids go?
There's a sneaky way?
Yeah.
I was just going to go back to the main road. I just got kind of distracted and started walking down this path. I kind of ventured off the main road. I was just going to try to find my way back. There's a secret way, though?
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds cool. I'd like to learn that. Oh yeah, they're eating it up. Yeah, they're definitely game. Mm-hmm. So is the plan then you're going to stay ahead with them? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what about camping tonight? You all are going to camp like a half a mile ahead of everybody else?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did not see this
I like
happening.
how with like a grown adult, we just like all came out, and then with this little kid, we're like, nope. We're
all right.
staying hidden.
So, Salvazar then, tonight, I need you to roll a like perception check. What?
I'm probably gonna get myself killed. 20.
All right. The nat 20? Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing happens. Everything's fine. This kid definitely isn't about to murder you when you're in sleep or not. No, I'm just messing with you. All right. So you start the next day, day 3 of the hike, which will end with you being real close to the town. You all start the amount of altitude you're gaining starts being like way more. Where you were gaining altitudes and stuff like this. This is where it's like it's that last leg of the trip where you're like scaling real high to secretly get in. So you all are like walking on the edge of like these cliffs. There's enough of it to be like a path. It's not super perilous, but like if something was to happen, like if you were like in a skirmish or whatever, it'd be hard. Okay. So you were walking ahead. So you give me a perception check, and then I'll roll for just the stealth team.
Wait,
20 again.
Good gosh.
What?
Which one are you rolling?
The clear one.
Jeez. We're going to have to test that sucker out.
I have a question. Where's
Oh, man, move.
Puck is now on, like, I assumed when he got out, he took a backpack off and set it down. So I assume they're on, like, Omi's back on the backpack.
Okay.
Now. Yeah, I assume when he said he goes out, he took the backpack off, set Puck down.
Okay.
So, with that insane roll, you see coming up on the ledges, you see a family of 6 direwolves walking. 2 grown ones, 2 medium ones, and then 2 baby ones. What do you want to do? Since you have a nat 20, they have not spotted you, and you are also downwind of them, so they can't smell you.
Direwolves are just wolves, right? Not werewolves. Like
The direwolves are like big old wolves.
Okay.
Oh, I thought this were werewolves or something.
No, these are huge wolves. You see them like on the path, like you're going to probably encounter them if you keep heading the way you're heading.
We're gonna have to climb a little bit. because there's dire wolves up ahead.
Oh, okay. I don't want to mess with no dire wolves.
Yeah.
Are you going to send a signal back to the rest of the crew or anything?
No.
So one of the stealth people start seeing Salazar. 1 out of 3 start seeing you. Just start making a B-roll up the side of the cliff. And they're like, that's not normal. And so they signal back and tell people that you all have been keeping far enough back to where only the stealth team can see what you all are doing because they're stealthy enough to not be like picked up by the little kid. The stealth team gets this information to you, Gamora. You're the one in charge of the whole rest of the crew since this is happening.
Cool. We're gonna go follow Salazar.
Follow his lead. Everybody starts scaling the mountain then to get to a higher ledge. Everybody give me athletics checks.
11.
14.
The rest of your crew, everybody starts scaling the mountain. Everybody that is able to help one another with either ropes or spells or whatnot. Everybody's able to get to the next ledge up. And let me do a perception check for the alpha male and the alpha female. They do not smell you all or sense you all, and nobody rolled above a 10 in the wolves. I'm not happy about it. So you all continue to hike up on this higher ledge for a little while, and then are able to then go back down to the path you were taking. You all hike a little bit further, and then it starts to become nightfall, and you all come across this cave that you and Mushak know about. Now, this is where, what is going to happen now? Is this where you're going to show the kid that you have a whole crew with you? Or are you all you're not going to be in the team meeting?
Oh, so like we're gonna have to do something with the kid when we get there. Like tie them up or something. Or leave them with someone.
This is her talking. You all have been talking back and forth in your mind. You're saying this to him.
Sure.
Back and forth.
I guess I'm just gonna, like, ask them, like, hey, like...
Are you going to go into the cave that you and Mushak had planned to be your last stop? Are you and the kid going to go in there?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then are you going to have the rest of the team come in there?
Yes, but I'm gonna talk to the kid first.
Okay, alright. So let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then after you end that conversation, you all will come in.
So...
This is a pretty sweet cave. I didn't even know this was up here.
So how do you feel about the doing of...
You mean that meanie?
Yeah.
He's the one that made them send me out here and go stab someone.
Did you want to stab anyone?
I mean, a little bit, but nobody that I know. That's why I started walking out of town. Why do I have to stab somebody in town? That's just crazy.
Yeah. You want to join my little posse?
The posse?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
A group?
Yeah, I mean, we're a group of 2? I mean, I'm okay at stabbing, I guess.
I mean, that'll help. Yeah.
Okay. What are we doing? What does this crew do?
We gonna prank Ucing.
Oh.
And make him mad. Mm-hmm.
Oh. What kind of prank?
You know. Them pranks.
Okay, roll a deception check, which you get +5 on.
16. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nat 3.
And a 21.
Oh! Okay! Yeah! This kid's like, this person is so cool. That's what's happening right now. Alright, so what, are we gonna do that tomorrow?
Let's meet up with the rest of the gang first.
The rest of what?
I told you we were in a...
You said a posse, but I thought it was a posse of 2.
Just say, like, there's some other people supposed to meet me here.
Yeah, there's other people supposed to meet me here.
Oh, this is like a secret hideout. Okay.
Yeah, where all the cool kids go.
Oh, alright. So at that point, like, your stealth team comes in and she's like, you want me to stab any of these people?
Nah.
Are you sure? Okay.
If you want to act cool, you have to lay back.
Okay. They like really awkward kid like try to act cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's totally not working. But your whole posse gets in this cave.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So now what? Your whole mercenary crew doesn't know the full extent of the plan. They knew that at this point, the night before they were going in, they would get the rest of the plan. They knew everything up until this point. They knew they're trying to help something. They obviously guess it's probably Ucing, since you all are so close to it.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, so now they
now.
need more details, so they need to know what happened. I mean, this is what happened.
Yeah. I wish someone could, like, hallucinate the kid so we could talk.
Let me
Or
check.
we can just
So the kid
call
has
it
seen Mushok? Did they recognize Mushok?
So the kid, when Mushok would have left, would have been like 4 or so. So they're like, they don't really get them fully.
Okay.
We call it the big prank on Ucing.
Yeah. So Salazar tells everyone, like, wink, wink.
Okay.
We're here to prank Ucing, and this is the plan.
Mm-hmm.
So the 2 changelings, we would like for you guys to go in. I'm just making this up as I go. Holy crap. With the stealth people, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
To try to sneak up to the Doans.
Uh-huh. And I like elbow Ellie a little bit as like, we the sneaking ones.
Oh, you all are going with that crew?
Yeah, sure.
You want to take Ellie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. I thought we were gonna like leave her outside with Spock. I thought that was the plan.
Alright, so
I think we should do that.
this first crew, who is this first crew and what are they doing?
I wasn't thinking for you to go with the first crew, Noah. Like the 2 stealth people, or 3
crew,
that we hired,
Okay.
and then the 2 changelings. Just
Okay.
they go.
Okay.
Because if they're changing into you, what's the point if you go with the same group?
So the 3 stealth people and the 2 changelings. The changelings are going to look like Mushok and Salazar.
Yeah.
And the 3 stealth people are doing what?
They're just helping them get in. Like around guards and stuff.
But what are the changelings doing as Mushok and Salazar?
They're gonna go talk to the Doan and challenge him. And see if that works. And if it doesn't work, the rest of us are gonna be around to fight.
Jump them. You want to jump them.
So the rest of the crews, though, are also stealthing to get close to the Doan. To advance on the town, it'll be about midday where y'all would be close to the town.
Mm-hmm.
We should wait till night.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So you wait until dusk. Crew is going to try to get 2 changelings close to the Doan's house.
Yeah.
And then challenge them there.
I guess I go outside of the cave and like, hey, Collie, put on the stream for a second.
Ellie?
Uh-huh. Yeah, Ellie.
That way we're in the middle of some strategy, right?
Fill me in later.
Oh my god. We're all here for you and Mushok. I'm gonna fill you in later. I need your input on the plan. What are we doing?
So the plan is to get the two changelings close as Salazar and Mushak, and to have them challenge the Doan and see the Doan's reaction.
Yeah.
And what if it goes perfectly well and he accepts? What happens?
Pee break.
You need to go pee right now?
No. We gotta
ignition. Have a distraction so they can switch places.
Yep. Pee break.
What if he says no and starts trying to kill them?
Yeah.
Maybe we should send, like, the muscle with them and or fire people. I don't know.
Fire peoples.
Yeah.
They go hard.
So, all of your mercenaries, so team B, C, and D are all approaching with two of them looking like Salazar and Mushak and challenging. Your team is just hiding on like a rooftop nearby.
Mm-hmm.
If it goes perfectly well and they accept, what are you doing?
I mean, it's the middle of the night, so let's ask
it's dusk
for them to fight the next day.
Okay. And then...
Dude, totally not gonna kill me in my sleep.
So then, if they accept them, they were like, well, let's go.
Again, pee break.
That is not a term. That's not a real term, guys. You just have to say like a distraction to switch out, right?
Yeah. Can I go use the bathroom first?
Oh, that's what you're saying when you say pee break. I was not understanding. So confused.
Y'all did it?
I did.
I did
what
not.
What else you thought that meant?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So then you take a pee break, you go in, you fight the dude.
Mm-hmm.
If dude tries to attack and there's just a full-blown fight, or figures out that they're not Mushak and Salazar, what's the plan?
Jump them. Just gonna jump them.
Yeah, one of the fire guys is gonna like shoot sparks up in the air, and we're all going to come in.
Okay. Y'all feel comfortable with this plan?
I turned to Puck.
Yes.
So Puck. We realized that we haven't talked to you much about what magic you know how to do.
Yeah, I found it very odd.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Y'all were very trusting.
Okay, let's not harp on that. So I'm wondering if you know how to do any like force field magic or anything that would be helpful for you to stay on the outside of the city.
I can heal. I can cure people. I can reveal magical properties and stuff.
Cure? What does that mean?
Cure people, like if they get poisoned.
Oh.
Or they get cursed.
I mean, okay, that sounds important for you to go with us. Gosh. Oh, gosh.
I can do those things. Is that helpful? Is it a mistake bringing me?
What?
Was it a mistake bringing me? And he looks at you with big puppy dog eyes.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's best for you.
If somebody gets close, I smack him with my staff.
Okay.
He doesn't have any attack spells?
Nope.
He just stays on your back.
He heals me while he's on my back?
No, I mean, like, what if, like, he just goes with the second crew and he's on your back that way, like, he's with someone that has weapons and...
What do I do in this prank? She's, like, stabbing the air with her dagger.
Well...
What do I do? Stab.
Ellie, you're gonna go with the second crew with Salazar. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give her the sword of trash talking.
So this sword, you hand it to her, and it's so heavy, it like drops to the ground, and she's trying to pick it up with 2 hands. She's like, this is really heavy.
Can you give me it? It's really like it's really funny.
All right, you grab it back and he goes, "Aw, yeah, Salvazar, let's mess up this little kid. You can take this little kid." Wait, what? Why are we fighting? What?
No. It's the katana. It's like really intimidating. Yeah.
Okay.
Just put it up, Salazar.
Yeah, I put it up.
Why were we about to fight, Salazar? What is happening? Wait, what do I do? What am I doing?
Wait. Oh, you get to take care of Barnaby.
Ah, this little guy. And she's like petting the fireplace. And Barnaby's like,
Ellie, where is your house at in the city?
I live in the group home with everybody, like all the rest of the 5 and 6 year olds.
Okay.
Like we all live together, depending on age. We're grouped up.
Can you just take Barnaby there with you when we get in the city?
But I'm supposed to turn in my dagger that I'd stabbed somebody.
Oh, okay.
But I'd be in trouble.
Okay.
You want me to be in trouble, random lady?
Salazar, help.
How about I keep Barnaby for a second. You turn in the dagger, then you need to keep Barnaby for a little bit while I'm doing a big prank.
Okay. Man, everybody will be so proud of me that I found Salvazar and he's coming back.
No. It's a secret. That's why it's a prank.
Wait, what?
It's a secret.
Nobody's supposed to know you're here?
Yeah, that's why it's a prank.
But I'm confused. What am I doing?
Obviously, none of us know.
You keeping eyes on Barnaby.
Okay. But what I do with my dagger?
Who do you have to show the dagger to? The Doan?
The one of his, peoples.
Are they gonna be at the group home, or...?
No, they usually are in the, town council thing. I have to go show them it. There's not, a time limit on it. But...
Okay.
What am I supposed to do?
Turn in the dagger first, come back to us. What? What do you insist?
You want this little kid to go talk to one of the Doan's, top people and risk her telling them that you're here before we go in?
Remember, we're part of cool kids.
Oh my god. Can we just pause for a second? Because I don't.
Are we gonna go sleep? Are we having a sleepover?
Leah's pausing. Stop. Can we just figure out what the crap we're doing with this kid? God, I'm mad at you for putting this in the story.
Why?
But it's also genius, so shut up.
Why are you mad?
Because it's genius, but it creates problems that we didn't think about and don't know what to do with the kid now.
You all could just go to sleep for the night and tell her you'll fill her in on part of the plan, and then at the beginning of the next episode you'll tell her exactly what you want her to do.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sure.
Okay.
We having a slumber party?
Yeah, we're all gonna sleep here in the cool cave for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Come with me if you want to be a cool kid.
So you all, you Mooshok and everybody, y'all are over there, you get her a nice little, sleeping bag and stuff laid out and everything like that. It's easy enough to,
now give her the ring.
make sure that while she's asleep.
No, I mean, before we go to sleep.
Do you want to give her the ring?
No, because magic.
So it's easy enough to keep watch out in this cave, and it's probably the warmest you all have been throughout the whole thing, because you're actually able to have a fire and everything. and it's easy enough to hide it and stuff. And you all make it through the night all safely, and that's where we're going to end the episode. So, will their plan work? What does the town of Ucing have in store for them? Will they all make it out of Ucing alive?
A lot of good questions.
Find out on the next Aerde Tales episodes. Okay, let's take care of some housekeeping. Our adventures encounter magical items, and I want to invite everyone to visit patreon.com/Looney Studios. The link is in the description, and on the front page there's a link to a Google form where anyone can submit an idea for a magical item. Anyone can do this. You don't have to be a patron. You can do this anonymously or put your name or username on it to receive credit if we use it. Please add to this list. We enjoy seeing all the magical items that are created by people in the community. And while you're there, if you will also check out the Looney Studios Patreon. If you become a patron, you gain access to the podcast early, among other perks. And speaking of Patreon, I would like to thank our patrons. You all help support Looney Studios and Aerde Tales, and thank you for all you do. If you watch this episode on YouTube, you may have seen some maps, etc. And here are how they were made or where they came from. The overworld map was made using the software WonderDraft. Maps, tokens, etc. were either directly from or adapted from assets from 2-Minute Tabletop and Dynamic Dungeons. 2-Minute Tabletop can be found at 2minutetabletop.com or patreon.com/2Minute Tabletop. Dynamic Dungeons can be found at patreon.com/Dynamic Dungeons. The links are in the description. Please visit them and check out their amazing work. Also, Looney Studios can be found at looneystudios.com and at the social media platforms listed in the description. Please give a review on your favorite podcasting site. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, and submit magical items on our Patreon. The Looney family hopes that you have a wonderful day. That was a Looney Studios podcast.